Today I will be reading from the Gospel of Saint Luke, and I will be mentioning the chapter and the number of the verse so you guys can know what verse it is. Okay? The Holy Gospel of Jesus Christ according to Saint Luke. Saint Luke was a Gentile by birth and had studied the science of medicine. He was probably a proselyte to Judaism and later converted to Christianity by St. Paul. He accompanied St. Paul on part of the second and third missionary journeys. In his gospel, he emphasized that salvation is for all mankind and not just for the Jews. Chapter 1, Prologue. Inasmuch as many have undertaken to draw up a narrative concerning the things that have been fulfilled among us, 2. Even as they who from the beginning were eyewitnesses and ministers of the word have handed them down to us. 3. I also have determined, after the following up all things carefully from the very first, to write for thee, most excellent Theophilus, an orderly account, that thou mayest understand the certainty of the words in which thou hast been instructed. An Annunciation of the Baptist. 5. In the days of Herod, king of Judea, there was certain priest named Zachariah, of the course of Abia, and his wife was the daughter of Aaron, and her name was Elizabeth. 6. Both were just before God, walking blamelessly in all the commandments and ordinances of the Lord. 7. But they had no son, for Elizabeth was barren, and they were both advanced in years. 8. Now it came to pass, while he was officiating in the order of his course, a priest before God. 9. According to the custom of the priest office, that he was chosen by lot to enter the temple of the Lord to burn incense. 10. And the whole multitude of the people were praying outside at the hour of incense. 11. And there appeared to him an angel of the Lord, standing at the right of the altar of incense. 12. And Zachariah, seeing him, was troubled, and fear fell upon him. 13. But the angel said to him, Do not be afraid, Zachariah, for thy petition has been heard. And thy wife Elizabeth shall bear thee a son, and thou shalt call his name John. 14. And thou shalt have joy and gladness, and many will rejoice at his birth. 15. For he shall be great before the Lord. He shall drink no wine or strong drink, and shall be filled with the Holy Spirit, even from his mother's womb. 16. And he shall bring back to the Lord their God many of the children of Israel. 17. And he shall himself be go before him in the spirit and power of Elias, to turn the heart of fathers to their children, and the incredulous to the wise of the just, to prepare for the Lord a perfect people. 18. And Zechariah said to the angel, How should I know this? For I am an old man, and my wife is advanced in years. 19. And the angel answered and said to him, I am Gabriel, who stand in the presence of God, and I have been sent to speak to thee, and to bring thee this good news. 20. And behold, thou shalt be dumb and unable to speak until the day when these things come to pass, because thou hast not believed my words, which will be fulfilled in their proper time. 21. And the people were waiting for Zechariah, and they wondered at this tarrying so long in the temple. Number 22. But when he did come out, he could not speak to them, and they realized that he had seen a vision in the temple, and he kept making signs to them, but he remained dumb. 23. And it came to pass, when the days of his service were completed, that he departed to his house. 24. Now after these days, Elizabeth his wife conceived, and she secluded herself for 5 months, saying, 25. Thus has the Lord dealt with me in the days when he deigned to take away my reproach among men.